Matt and Marilyn. We're here at Elder and Sister Tai's apartment in Hong Kong, and they're going to demonstrate how to use these magnetic balls, and so they might help in Matt's situation. At least they won't hurt, and it's a natural process, so we'd like to just demonstrate. And Emily's going to take pictures, and Brother and Sister Tai will explain the theory a little bit, and we'll send them on to you and show you what it's to do. Okay.
Well, Matt, I haven't met you, but I heard about your problem by your father-in-law, and it just happened that Sister Tai came across some kind of treatment using magnets that is very helpful to many of us that we knew, including myself. And so we thought we can share this with you, and hopefully that you'll find use of some simple magnetic balls that Elder and Sister Grover is sending over to you, and that may help your problem. Now, the theory behind this is that every little particle has its own magnetic field, including our human body. And let me show you something here. This is a glass containing a magnet, a natural magnet inside. This piece of metal is magnetic. Now, assuming this section here, glass section, is part of our blood vessel, magnified. And in there, because of the organism, etc., in there has its own magnetic field. Now that little magnet I drop in represented the magnetic field in there. Now what we are doing now is to apply an external magnetic force and to activate the field inside and create some kind of stirring effect, which in fact in the actual situation of blood vessel is to speed up or facilitate the flow of the blood. Now, Sister Tai is going to show you something. Now, this piece of equipment is a electromagnet. It connected to a current source. The voltage there will activate the system inside to create an external magnetic force. So if this little belt, put close to the magnet, you see the little magnet inside representing the magnet in our body. It should be rotating, it should be running. You see that? Can you come closer?
Yes.
It's vibrating. You see? I hope you can see it in the video. This is jumping and running. Now this will help in our blood circulation, the flow. If there's a little clot or any obstacles in there with this activation, and this will help the blood flow better. Now this is the basic theory of this. Now what we do in the actual physical situation is that we have a set of magnetic balls. You rotate them. Now they should be put in the right position when you install it with the little circular mark here, either facing upwards or to the bottom. Now don't put it facing the side. It's the wrong direction. If you do that, the next ball you put in, you'll have difficulty to install it. So both the balls should have the part marked with a circle, either facing upwards or downwards. Then you see you rotate the ball because of the attraction of the magnets, and ball should be moving. Now, when you rub this on the part of your body where you have problem, what you are doing is, in fact, like what we have just demonstrated, applying an external magnetic force to activate the magnetic fields inside your body, especially the magnetic fields in your blood vessel, and that will help your circulation. Now, most of the problems that we have, the physical problems we have in our body, are caused by basically bad circulation. If you can improve the flow, the blood will carry the nutrition, oxygen to all parts of your body, then you won't have the problem. And that will minimize the sickness you have. So, applying this principle, I don't know exactly what your problems are, I'm not a doctor, but hopefully with this physical treatment, it's not medical, we don't have any medicine for you to take, and hopefully will improve the flow of your circulation. And the belt you have seen earlier, it has a stronger magnetic field, and this is supposed to even penetrate through to your capillary vessels and so forth. Now that's stage 2. We don't want to talk about it at this stage. We try this first. If you find it's helpful, then we'll talk about some other equipment.
Maybe we could just demonstrate quickly how that, how you do it, like for how long, how hard you press, and things like that.
Now, you can also I have a chart here that I can send this through Emily, that you can look at it. Now, this probably in the Western medicine you have the same too, showing, well, unfortunately all in Chinese, but you can discern that which part of your backbone, the vertebrae, which section, like what do you call it, I5 or something like this, I7 or something, or C5, C7. The nerve system will affect certain part of the body. Now that's given here. Now you probably cannot see from the video, but this you'll get this chart via Emery. And that if you rub on that part of your back, and may help to relieve your pain and your discomfort on your body. And the numbness you have may be caused by that part of the nerve system. So this is another thing you can do, you know, and rub on that part of the
Thank you. I need to tell him that you need to do this every night, you know, and until at least for 3 months, and then you can see some effect on it. You just have to.
How hard do you push on the thing? Just
we'll talk about that hardness, you know.
You have just heard what the master, the professor said, right? Perseverance. You got to consistently and doing that for at least 3 months in order to get the 3 months. You may feel the desirable effect of improvement. And don't give up for after a week or 2 weeks trial. So you got to do it consistently, and plus whatever physio treatment that you may have.
And for how long each time?
I think about 1 hour at least.
1 hour is pretty exhausting.
I did him for about 1.5 hours.
So 45 minutes.
Yeah. No, I think we did more. We did both.
So 45 minutes or
Yeah.
now.
I think average, you know.
Yeah, 45 to 1
You just
hour.
rub it.
Yeah.
You don't push very hard.
Or you need to. In some parts, we need
All
to.
right. Well, I don't know who will be doing that on you, Matt, but whoever, it's no harm done to your body. I think everybody will enjoy that, a kind of physiotherapy, you know, and I quite like that. Now, even I don't have any problem.
You did
my
a problem
shoulder. At
before
one
that.
time, I cannot raise my hand above this level at one time. Let me show you, this is better angle. But doing that, even without the magnet,
At that time, we didn't have.
and we used 2 little wooden stick to rub on the part of the back, the shoulder, and the muscles there.
For 6 months.
I managed to raise my hand like this.
And the Western doctors say.
And compare with the one time I can only raise it up to this high.
And then what part do you rub it on? We ought to demonstrate that.
I rub it here,
Mostly
shoulder.
at the shoulder, both shoulder, and the neck, and the part here, part down here, and here.
So you actually, he lays down on the bed or something.
Usually he
Just lays
Lay
out.
back, yeah.
And
lays
then,
back, and I do it.
and then you just rub like that.
You know,
No,
I have a step-by-step way to
Okay,
do
so
it.
do you want, is it the right time to show that now, the step by step?
Another blessing is now, when you rub this, don't feel that, this part is painful, you don't want to rub it. It's the painful part that is obstructing your movement. And therefore you ought to rub there and let the magnet to activate the magnetic field, that part of the body, and ease the circulation. And after a little while, you won't feel painful anymore. Just ease that tension there, and you retire.
You may feel worse the next day or the next 2 days, but then you still continue, then it will go.
So don't be afraid the next day you feel, it's awful, it's worse than yesterday.
Yeah.
Now that's the way we'll progress. You'll have a setback first, and after a day or two, then you'll go up and improve. And one of the hidden blessings I have, well, I don't know whether you have the same problem like I have or not. I got very thin up top here now, and after doing that, the massage and physio and the rubbing, and my hair started to grow because the circulation improved, so the blood flow up to the top. All right, are you ready for a demonstration?
Okay.
Okay, we're running.
Okay, Matt, you're ready to give you a demonstration. I'm going to enjoy it. Okay.
Now should you be on a hard floor, or if you lay on a bed, is that okay too?
We always do it on the bed because this is harder. You don't want to be.
So the bed is fine.
Bed is better or floor? I think always on the floor.
We are always on the floor.
Always on the floor.
Start with the. Start from the back.
And you're moving only in one direction? You're not going back and forth?
You can do both.
Oh.
You need to start from the back because the Chinese doctor say this is where your central nerves are. You know, you don't want to start anywhere else apart from your central nerve.
So do that for how long, maybe?
I don't think, I would say about few minutes, and then every part for a few minutes, and then you can come back.
5 minutes?
Yeah. This is 5 minutes,
Okay.
from the back, then you come back to your shoulder.
Okay, so the back first, and then the shoulder.
Then the shoulder.
About 5 minutes on each shoulder.
About 5 minutes. Then, is this called shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
Shoulder part.
The skeletal muscle.
For the back, it's easier to be on the floor. Then you gotta reach on that.
Okay.
And he cannot, carry heavy things. The doctor said, don't spend all your energy, by doing something. That will tighten up your muscle and tendon. Sometimes if it's too bony, then you have to press a little bit, How do I say this? You push your muscle a little bit so it doesn't touch.
Push the muscle up.
Yeah. Don't touch the bone, it will hurt you.
But his problem's a leg, right?
Yeah, but from the central, you can do the same. Okay, let me see. So, back and here, and then shoulder. Okay. Không biết chị đây. Sister Young had problem with the arms. Oh, chica. So,
Numbness in the arm. So what did he do?
he started from here, in the arm.
What elbow?
The center of
The center.
Start in the center of the,
Yeah.
in the front part of the elbow, huh?
The back part of the elbow, right?
And then you can do the upper part. After you do the upper part, then you do the lower part.
And you may have a little rash on your skin, but don't be afraid. It will disappear afterwards.
Does it makes the skin turn red a little?
Yes.
In fact, he can pray with these two balls whenever he's watching, he's reading, or he's at office or whatever. His hand is free. And if
Now, if he can bear the pain or discomfort, the person applying the rubbing can add a bit of force, rub a bit harder. But I personally like being rubbed a bit harder because that really helps the muscles.
Now, you said it helps it if you have two of those things.
Oh, did you want to show how to hold two together,
Yeah.
Emily?
If you have two of those things together, you cover a bigger area.
But you cannot do it on arms though, only on the back.
So you have a wider, a bigger coverage, one stroke, no?
You can,
A double side.
Double stick tape.
Double
Tape.
stick tape.
Yeah, get some double stick tape and just attach the two blue
together,
holders there together side by side.
and then it will cover.
So you're covering a wider area at the same time.
More efficient.
Yeah. But for the arms and some parts you cannot do two, you have to use one. And the same is with your leg, then you have to unlap wider.
So after you finish the
back-
elbow, then the upper arm, then the lower arm.
But I think he should start with the upper side, and then the lower side will improve itself.
Then do the same thing to
Yeah,
back of
do the
knee
same thing, and then
and the upper
You would do
part.
both arms first
Yeah.
and then both legs.
I think sometimes the children can help just doing this. In fact, when I did him many years ago, I didn't have this one. All I did is rub it by fingers,
Mm-hmm.
or I have an artificial fingers, to just keep rubbing. Keep it rubbing Rubbing is
Okay. Now, how about the fingers and the feet? You try and do the fingers and the feet, or just the arms?
no, just the arms and the finger you can.
Okay, let's see how you do that up close here. Let me bring that in. You take them out of the holder and
You can use both hands.
And then how about the
The
feet?
feet,
You just can't do that.
you can rub it.
Uh-huh.
If you do the lower part of the feet, that helps the circulation going down to the feet, and also the backbone here. You feel the numbness at the toes. It may be the nerve, you know.
If you could put those things and rub them on the soles of the feet.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
In fact, I have shoe pad for that, and he wear on it every day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, shoe pad. I get shoe
A magnetic shoe pad?
Yeah. What my improvement after using this is, I always have problem buying any shoes because it hurt me.
Shoe pad.
Any shoes will help me, but
You just
now
put in there, and that when you walk, you are massaging your sole and your
with the
toes,
magnet.
and walking on this magnet. Many little magnets here.
Where do you get those things at that same store?
Oh, there's
I think this
a
one
little
will help
magnet.
me. He probably
Yeah.
can use
So
it.
you have a
I think I can find one extra pair.
Send us your size of shoe.
No, I can give him one big one now. We have only 3 sizes, big, small, and medium. That's the biggest.
His would be medium, probably, would.
Because I think the man has 3. This is big size.
This is a big size?
This is big for a man.
Well, it's not big enough for your feet. At least you have part of it
At least you are part of it.
stepping on
This
it.
is the
This
only
is the biggest
bigger
size.
Yeah.
And
Still
that
could be
helps.
back.
That helps Sister when she feel dumbness at the night and she use this and now she's okay. I don't that. No, you cannot. You need to. Did you make it? I think I probably have one spare. I gave it to my brother and he said, oh, I want every shoe to have one.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have an extra of those, then you can send those to. Well, I think that's probably, and then just do that for about 45 minutes, an hour each
Yeah.
time.
And do you rub, it's always on the back, you don't rub the front,
No,
the chest,
only the back.
only the back.
Because that's where all the nerve parts are. The back.
Is it all?
And the neck, too?
The neck too. That will help you with the headache if you have one. You know, the circulation.
Has he got
So when do you do the neck? Do you do that after the back, kind of while you're doing the shoulders?
When you put in the box, you know, you scratch the box. And if he can do it himself, he can hold too, you know. Whatever he can do with it, you know, that will help. 你話俾佢聽，我做咗之後，我着都係，以前咩鞋都做。
Our Sister Tai used to have a foot problem.
I always have to go to Dr.
So-
Shaw's. I still have problem even with Dr. Shaw's shoes.
And using that to rub on the feet. And what else have you done?
The shoes pad
A shoes pad.
and also rubbing, you know, at the night.
And the problem's gone.
Yeah. Now I can wear a lot more shoes than I used to. There's a lot of shoes in my shoes, you know, case, and I could not wear it. The minute I step in it, it hurt me so much. And the doctor said because my blood circulation is very poor here, that's why it hurt me, because the blood clot in there. Now I can wear a lot more shoes and walk a lot more distance without having a lot of pain.
Well, we hope this can help you, and we look forward to hearing some good reports about your progress.
Well, we surely
Okay,
thank
and
you.
if
Thank you very much.
If this
Thank
won't
you.
help you, we'll think of another trick to apply.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I think we'll do that Chinese.
Try to put this side to this side without